Oh yeah, another piece of information that I wanted to relate to you all. With my dad's records, I can remember just holding them, holding the LP, the records. And I mean, I'm a nerd. I love to read. My mother had me reading at a very early young age. So you combine the reading with the music, the albums there. There's my dad, my inspiration, the best person that I know on planet. I'm trying to be like him. So I just had the album, and I would just read all the credits. I read the year, I read the instrumentalist, the executive producer, the record label. I read all that, and I've been reading all that ever since way back when as a young kid. Just that's just what I did. So anyway, fast forward, we're into 1979. Rapper's Delight, Sugar Hill Gang comes out. Just rocked my world. Just rocked my world. At the time, Chic, Good Times, of course, yeah, that was the jam. So there's Good Times, and there's these guys, just kind of talking some kind of way over Good Times. The original version is 14, 15 minutes long, and hip hop, the hibbity the hibby, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Just blew my mind. Had never heard anything like it before, and it just moved and resonated inside of my soul, inside of my spirit, and I just had to hear more. It was the beginning of starting to mark, like, you know what? This is my music now. You know what I'm saying? The 70s, I was raised up on that from my parents. You know what I'm saying? Top 40, cool. You know what I'm saying? Part of my background, part of who I am. You know what I'm saying? The first time I heard Rapper's Delight, hip hop / rap, just I don't even think I can really explain it. Just as the first epiphany. The first epiphany that I had musically ever in my life. So from there, that's 1979. And I'm in New Orleans. I'm down south. I'm not up north. So rap was kind of sort of trickling down. You know what I'm saying? I believe AM 940 at some point. They were playing smatterings of hip hop and rap or whatever, what have you. You know what I'm saying? Now, this one point I like to make about the Sugar Hill Gang. I've done my history. I've read, you know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying? Hip-hop kind of sort of starting around 1972. Kool Herc, Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash, everything that was going down in the Bronx, right? Sugar Hill Gang from New Jersey, made up by the people over at Sugar Hill Records, No street cred, no respect in the Bronx, weren't down. I'm aware of all that, you know what I'm saying? However, the commercial viability of that record, if it wasn't for that record, I wasn't exposed to hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Weren't in tri-state, weren't in the boroughs, I understand some people have a problem with Rapper's Delight and Sugar Hill Gang, and they bit the rhymes from Grandmaster Caz, and I get all that, you know what I'm saying? But I guess the importance of the underground, when you're married with the above ground, with commercial viability, and when the two work, and how you can just open up and spread the message that much further. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Sugar Hill Gang, I wouldn't have heard hip hop. There's a lot of us around the country, around the world. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Hill Gang, they get props in my book. You know what I'm saying? So time's going on. We're moving into the 80s and whatnot, and at some point, I'm not hip to the dates. Don't fault me. Don't blame me. But WAIL, Whale 105 was a station towards the end of the FM dial, and on the weekend nights, maybe it was Friday and Saturday night, maybe it was just Friday night or Saturday night, they would have DJ Slick Leo, and they would broadcast him live from the famous theater, which was located on the corner of Claiborne and Marigny. I remember that because Barry Richards it probably was Barry Richards, would say the addresses. Claiborne and Marigny, the famous, the arena's eye, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, Slick Leo was the first example that I heard of a DJ mixing, and he was mixing live from this club. I remember me and my best friend at the time, Duke, Duke. We would listen. You know, we would have the tapes. We made the tapes. We put the speaker, the cassette deck recorder up next to the speaker, and we would, tape it. We put tape over the cassette tapes if you had the tape over it. We put the batteries in the refrigerator. All that. You know what I'm saying? Take a nap, try to wake up in time so that we could listen to and catch Slick Leo. Slick Leo just like blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? He was the quintessential DJ. You know what I'm saying? Now at the time, like I said, hip hop was just kind of sort of really starting to branch out towards towards the whole country. So maybe you could figure in that fact, but also with the fact, Slick Leo was old school and he, talent beyond belief. You know what I'm saying? But Slick didn't just play hip hop. You know what I'm saying? At the time, Slick played. Oh my God! You would hear Cameo, you would hear New Edition, you would hear Cybertron. You'd hear Planet Rock. You just heard so many different styles of music that Slick would throw in. Oh man, just Tommy Boy and Run and I mean, he was just all over the place. On time, on beat, and I love Slick Leo. I love Slick Leo mixes. Oh my goodness, Slick Leo made me want to become a DJ. I read Word Up magazine, read Right On magazine. When the movies came out, Breaking and Crush Groove. Beat Street. Of course, we flocked to the movies to go and witness what was going on. Trying our best to be part of, hip hop culture. Flash dance, we're trying to break dance. We've got the ensembles on, Kangos and Pumas and Adidas and leather pants and these gloves. We're trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely it was reaching down south. A Slick Leo was what I heard. And Slick Leo is what I clued into. And like I said, Slick Leo made me want to become a DJ. I don't care. I didn't see an actual DJ for a while, but listening to Slick Leo, man, you talk about the effect. You know what I'm saying? I've never met the brother. There was a party that Wick and them threw a while back, and I wasn't able to attend, but it was in honor of Slick Leo. And I saw a lot of pictures on Facebook. I just want to tell Slick Leo, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? For your mixing skills, for broadcasting live, for giving us that gift to people, and also for your variety. You know what I'm saying? That part really, really touched me as well.